Welcome back to Just Scribble. Lately in the planner community, there's been a lot of drama. Well, maybe drama's not the right word. More like chatter and some complaints and just a lot of conversation about the color cover options that different planner shops have offered and how much people wanted particular cover color options. And then it turned out that the planners didn't come in those color cover options. Really just a lot of conversation about the exterior aesthetics of planners and even talks of buying a planner just because the outside cover was really pretty, even though it wasn't a size of planner that actually worked for that person's planner system. There's just been a lot of conversation about the looks of planners as opposed to the guts of a planner. And for me, the guts of the planner is really the important thing. I totally get wanting the outside of your planner to be something that you like and something that's inviting to you. I often add stickers to the outside of my planners and notebooks to kind of customize them and make them my own and just make them inviting. But I don't generally put a lot of focus on the actual outside cover of a planner. Now, obviously, if a planner company offers different color cover options and I don't necessarily like one of the colors, I'll probably buy one of the other colors, but I generally tend to gravitate towards more neutral covers so that I can kind of customize them. I can add stickers to them, I can put them in a clear cover, and I can layer vellum or decorative paper under them. I can change them up for the seasons and things like that. And that works really well for me, but sometimes even that isn't enough. So for example, I have this Planner Monkey Co. notebook that I'm using for my EDC planner for September. And although the black cover is obviously very neutral and I could cover it with stickers like I've done with Snail and other planners and notebooks, the black is kind of dark for me for the season. It's perfect for October, but generally speaking, I like something that's not quite so dark and not quite so heavy. So as much as I really love the notebook itself, I'm not really a big fan of this color. And she has since come out with other cover color options. So she has a pink one. I actually recently pre-ordered her coffee brown ones, which is a beautiful neutral, but I wasn't going to not use this black one just because I didn't really like the color of it, because there are options. Like I said, you can put stickers on it, you can put it in a clear cover and add decorative paper, but you can also just cover it. And that's what we're going to do today. I have shared this before with a planner press vinyl cover that they offered, but I wanted to share it with you guys with a sort of DIY version, because one thing that you can do if you couldn't snag a cover color that you really love is that you can actually cover it with vinyl or with peel and stick wallpaper. So if you find a color that you love or a print that you love, you can actually recover your planner or your notebook, because really what's inside is what matters, not what's on the outside. And also that means that if your mood changes or the seasons change or what you like changes, you can change it up. And you may not get as bored of it because you can change it up and kind of customize it as you go. So what I wanted to share with you today was some vinyl that I bought on Amazon, and I thought we would recover this Planner Monkey Co. notebook because I was going to recover it anyways, and I thought it would be more fun to do it together. So this is a set of vinyl that I bought on Amazon. It came in this cute packaging, like a little envelope with these cute doodles on it, and it actually Velcros closed. And then inside it has all of this fun vinyl. So this is obviously to use like with your Cricut or your Silhouette. And I do have a Cricut and I do have a Silhouette, but we're going to use it to recover my notebook. So it does have a little instruction guide that's for your Cricut or your Silhouette, whatever cutting machine that you have. We're going to put that back in the little envelope. It did come with some transfer tape too. I don't know that I'll ever use that because I have tons of really good transfer tape. But it came with this purple with the smiley faces, this cute plaid with the floral smiley faces. Came with these daisies, this set of smiley faces, daisies with smiley faces, peace, love, good vibes, choose happy. Then we have that floral, smiley faces. Oh, another piece of transfer tape. Lilac one with daisy smiley faces. This smiley face, I think it goes that way. This one and this one. This is going to be a really hard decision because I really love a lot of them. So I don't want to go with any of these spring ones, and I have lots of vinyl. So I also have these really cool kind of splatter paint ones that I also really love. I love this one, but I think this could be great for spring as well. So we won't use that. I'm going to pull out the ones that I want to save for future. and we'll focus on the ones that I think would be the best for the season. So when I first found this set on Amazon, and I will have this linked in my Amazon storefront, this smiley face one is one that I was really drawn to. So I really like that one. I do like this because it's obviously very fall, but I don't know if this notebook will be just for fall, and I kind of would like it to be able to transition into winter as well. And I feel like the smiley faces is probably the best option for that, but this would be really cute for fall. So that's definitely a good one. This could be spring, fall, summer. I also really like this one. This could take me through November. So I like that one too. The Peace Love, that one's cute. I mean, they're all extremely cute. They're just very fun. And then there's the plaid. Oh, so hard to decide. I was gonna go with this one because this is the one that I was the most drawn to and that I liked the most, or not that I liked the most, but the one that kind of drew me in, and I think it would look really cute on the cover of this notebook. I think I'm gonna go with my initial gut and go with the one that I really like the most. I'll probably do this with some other notebooks as well. I actually have some Stalogy notebooks that I'll probably cover because I want to use them for some Instagram pics and things for sharing my planners. Since Plans by Just Scribble is the same size as a full year Stalogy, so I'll probably cover those in one of these as well. But I think we're going to go with this one. So what we're going to do, So what we're going to do is we're going to cover my notebook with this. So I did pull out one of my cutting mats just because it's easier and it protects the leather that I have on my desk. And we are going to just lay my notebook on here and cover it. So I'm going to cut this down a little bit because I don't need so much extra. That way I can use the extra pieces in the future if I want. And I'm going to cut a little bit off the top too. You can do this with peel and stick wallpaper as well. Spoonflower has peel and stick wallpaper that you can get in sheets, and you can get kind of like sample size sheets. They're not very expensive and they have some amazing prints. So that's definitely a good option. I felt bad listening to people in the community being so sad that they couldn't get the cover color or the color of the planner that they wanted. Like they really fell in love with a particular color and they really wanted it, but then their size didn't come in it. But then it got kind of frustrating listening to people being so upset about the color when that's not, you know, the most important part of your planner, because the function that really matter the most. But it got frustrating when people started buying sizes that they don't really like or don't use just to get the cover color option that they wanted. I just think it leads to more of the consumerism problems that we're having in the planner community, because people are buying things just because they like the color and not because it's actually something that works for them. And so I thought it would be good to share my favorite thing to do besides, you know, stickers and decorative paper, and share that you could make it whatever color you want. So if you really like a particular color, find some vinyl in that color and then cover your notebook. So all I'm doing is wrapping the notebook in the vinyl. I think permanent vinyl works best just because it sticks a little better and you don't have as much risk of it peeling off. But if you're going to want to change it up a lot for the seasons, then you can use removable vinyl and then you can just peel it off and start again in the future. So I just wrapped the notebook with that, and then we're just going to cut off the excess. So the way that I like to do it is I like to use a rotary cutter. This one is from Fiskars, and you just go along the edge of the notebook carefully and slowly, and you just cut off that excess vinyl on the edge. It is definitely a little easier to do when you're not on camera, I will say. But you just go slow. This is not my favorite rotary cutter either. I use Olfa ones usually, I do have other Fisker ones that I like as well, but I really like my Olfa cutters. I'm going to trim this off. And everyone has a different process for doing this. I just find the self-healing cutting mat and a rotary cutter works the best, the fastest, I think. This is very sticky vinyl too, which is good. We want it to be sticky. And I just kind of lay the blade up against the edge of the notebook and cut it off. So I'm going to keep going and do the rest of the sides. Now the hardest part is the spine part, partly because I've already started using this notebook. I already have tabs and I've already used pages. But the spine is the hardest part to get to. So you have different options. You can continue using the rotary cutter and just get as close as you can, or you can use a pair of scissors, like my detailed scissors. These are cutter bee scissors, and you can get up close to the edge. And some notebooks are easier to cover than others. Like my Franklin A5 that I'm using as my work planner, that's the one that I used or recovered with the planner press vinyl. It was a lot easier to do because it has a more squared off spine. These Planner Monkey Co. ones have a more round spine, or like a curved spine. And so it's a little bit harder to do because it's not squared off. But these detailed scissors work really well. And so you just go around the edge and cut off the excess. So we'll do this one, or this side. If you don't have some of these detailed scissors, they really are awesome. If you ever cut stickers to put into your planner, things like that, there's a ton of really great uses for them. All right, and then you just check it for areas that you might need to clean up a little bit. So I do need to do this edge here. So I'm going to go around the curve. And then I'm just going to slide my scissors along that edge and just get up against the edge and clean it up as best I can. And just get it as close as you can. Curve the edges. You can use a corner rounder too if you need to, but generally the scissors work just fine. Let's check the back. Curve the corner, curve this corner, and that's it. Now I have a non-black notebook, and like I said, you could do this with minimal patterned ones. You could do it with solid colors. Say you really wanted like a raspberry colored one, you could definitely find some vinyl in that. You could get holographic. You could put an overlay over this if you like that sort of crackle, so like the hollow overlays that look kind of like that. You could lay that over it with or without the vinyl underneath. I have some vinyl stuck on my fingers now, but you can cover it with that if you want. You can leave it like this. You can put it in a clear cover. You could put a sticker on top. So for example, this is one of the Planner Monkey Co. stickers that I got that says probably late for something. It's a really good match for this print. And so I could stick that on there if I wanted. And if I didn't want to stick it permanently, I could put a little piece of tape or a little piece of washi or the Scotch tape that turns paper into Post-it notes. Fold a little piece, stick it on the back and stick it there, and then I could put it in a clear cover and I would have a little bit of deco on there, and then I could change it out whenever I wanted. That actually looks really cute with that, but I'm saving this for my October setup. But you could definitely, you know, decorate it however you wanted, make it your own, and then you're not stuck with one particular cover color. And you also can ensure that you get a planner that has the guts that you need, that work for you, that work for your life, that work for your planning, that work for your planner style. You can still have something that's fun or that you really enjoy, that you find pretty, that inspires you to use your planner. That's my video. I wanted to share with you guys how to add vinyl, just regular vinyl, not from a shop or anything like that, just vinyl you buy on Amazon, AliExpress, Temu, wherever, and how to add that to your planners. You can also do it with peel and stick wallpaper, like I said. But that's my video. If you have any questions or comments, please don't hesitate to put them down below and I will definitely get back with you. Give me a thumbs up if you liked this share. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss future videos, and don't forget to just scribble.